Hey everyone, Val here. I am in my kitchen, as you can see, and I am going to start my cooking for my Easter / grandson's birthday tomorrow. We're not cooking the traditional Easter dinner. We're just going to have hamburgers and hot dogs on the grill. I'm going to do some deviled eggs. I'm going to make an Italian pasta salad. I'm going to, let's see, what else? There was something. Oh, I got to make the cake. And let's just start cooking and see what happens. And if you want to just hang out with me, I'll show you what I'm making as I'm making it. I'm sure you've seen these recipes before if you've hung out with me before. But I'm home alone. Steve is gone to have lunch with his daughter, one of his daughters in Richmond, and that leaves me home alone. So I'm going to do some cooking. So let's get some ingredients together, and if you haven't seen my Italian pasta salad, I'll just show you what's in it, and then I'll show you when it's done. You don't have to sit and watch me put it together because you've already seen that on other videos. If you need to see all of that, you can, look it up. I'm sure that if you search my name in Italian pasta salad, you'll find it. But it's one thing, I asked Steve what meal he wanted for the cookout, and that's what he came up with. That's what he wanted. He doesn't like deviled eggs. The kids like deviled eggs, so I'm going to make deviled eggs. I like deviled eggs. We're going to do hamburgers, hot dogs. Let's see, the salad, the mac and cheese, because my grandson likes mac and cheese, and it's his birthday, so that's his choice. Some beans. I'm reading the menu off the refrigerator. And I have to make the cake. He wanted a vanilla cake, so I'm going to do a vanilla cake with vanilla frosting. He likes the sour things, so I got some of those to put on the cake and make it a little Eastery. I got some little peeps. So let's put the cake and everything together. Let's go. All right, I'm getting ready to put my pasta salad together, so I'm just going to show you the ingredients I'm going to be using. The water is boiling on the stove, and I have some tortellinis. I'm using any brand will work, but I'm using the Salentino. All right, that's my tortellini. I'm gonna cook that just till it's nice and tender. I don't want to make it too soft. I don't want all the cheese to run out of it, so I'm just gonna lightly cook this, not al dente, because I don't want it hard and chewy either, but I'm going to be real careful with the way I cook that. I have some chopped ham here. It was a little bit frozen this morning, so I took it out and let it thaw out, rinse the ice out of it, and I'm just letting it drain there. I have half a green pepper. I'm going to throw a little green pepper in there, and I'm going to cut a little bit of onion. I have a leftover onion here. I'm going to cut a little bit of onion, dice it up real fine into the salad. I'm using the mini pepperonis. These are the little round ones. These are really great for a pasta salad. I have the black olives, and this is the Food Lion brand. Doesn't matter. These are chopped, pitted, and chopped up. That way I don't have to chop them. So I buy the ones that are already chopped. I have some Colby Jack cheese. You can also use some mozzarella cheese. I'm going to see if I have some mozzarella in there also. But I'm going to try some Colby Jack in this today. And you can switch up the ingredients. If you don't like something, take it out. If you like to add something else Italian in there, add it in. But this is what we like. Grape tomatoes. I cut these in half and put those in there. And then the only Italian dressing that I'll put in this salad, because it is super awesome, is the Olive Garden. And this is the light Italian. This is only 2 grams of fat, 0 saturated fat, and 2 carbs. And it is only 30 calories per 2 tablespoons. So this is, I go with the light Italian. It's got the same good flavor as the regular, but it's cutting down the calories a little bit on there. That's the only calories really I'm cutting in this recipe. So let me get my tortellini cooking. Let me get some of these ingredients cut up and put into the pan, and then as soon as the tortellini cools down, I'll get it put into the salad, and let's get the salad made. Okay, so I've chopped up all my ham and my pepperonis, and my olives are in there. My tomatoes, onions, green pepper, cheese, it's all in there. I may add a little more cheese. It looks a little sparse there, but just toss it up a little bit. I have my tortellini ready. They're draining. I put cold water on them to cool them down, but they're draining over there. I'm just gonna throw that into my pasta salad down here. It doesn't have to be all pasta. Get a good mix, that way you're not eating just pasta itself. That looks pretty good. Actually, it might be enough cheese in there. I'm not sure. I think that's a pretty good mix. I always make way too much of this, and I end up eating it for like a week. So I'm going to be careful not to overcook the pasta. I only made a package of pasta. A lot of times I'll make 2 packages of the pasta and then just like put the whole thing of these in there. I only put a half a thing. I only put a half a thing of the black olives in there. And I didn't even use a half of the brick of the cheese. And the cheese was, I think it's like a 2-pound brick or something. But just gonna put this on, and I'm gonna serve this tomorrow, so I'll save some of this dressing because the dressing will soak into the pasta and the pasta salad will become a little bit dry. So you wanna make sure you have enough dressing to add some more into it tomorrow before you serve it, or the next day if you're making it the day before, which is the best because then you can sit it overnight and let all the flavors mix in. So you'll get a nice flavoring there. And I think that looks really, really good. So I might put a little bit of parsley on the top to garnish it. Just sprinkle a little parsley on top of it. Actually, I'm going to put it in a container that I can put a lid on to keep it nice and fresh. And then sprinkle a little bit of parsley on top of it. And put it in the refrigerator, and my salad's ready to go for tomorrow. So I think that looks nice. What do y'all think? All right, let's move on to the deviled eggs. The deviled eggs are cooked. I just have to peel them now. I have them in some cold water down here, and I add a little bit more cold water to them. And let them cool down real good, and I'm going to start peeling those. Put this stuff away first. All right, be right back. Okay, I haven't done the deviled eggs yet because I'm going to go ahead and make the cake, and while the cake is in the oven cooking, I can do my deviled eggs. So I thought that's a better use of my time, and I'm really struggling with the snacking while I'm in the kitchen. So what I've done is I cut myself an ounce of the Colby cheese, and I got 14 of the Triscuit crackers, and I'm doing cheese and crackers. I've measured them out onto my Fitness Pal, so my calories are counted, and I'm gonna avoid trying to snack on the little things in the salad and the eggs and the other things that are adding calories without being counted. So I'm trying to be very, very careful with my calories. So I mean, you know, you can snack a little bit, but then sometimes you're snacking and you're not even realizing what you're consuming. So I'm being careful. So my grandson wanted a vanilla cake, so I got the Betty Crocker Super Moist cake. I'm just following the basic directions on the back. I'm going to be making it in a disposable pan, and this one has a lid for after it's cooked and decorated. The reason I'm doing this is because we're going to have the cake for dessert. I'm not a cake person, so I may just have a sliver just to have a sliver, but I am not going to be eating a big piece of cake because I just am not a cake person. So not really going to be tempted by this. Going to send this home with them. That's why it's in a disposable pan, so I can go ahead and send this home with them, and they can have this during the week, the boys. and their mom and Robert if they want to have it. So just gonna follow the directions, pop it in the oven, and then I'm gonna start my eggs. So let me get going on that. So I got my deviled eggs cut in half. I've got the egg yolks done here. I'm gonna add yellow mustard. I'm gonna add Miracle Whip, and I'm going to add a little bit of relish into them, and I'm gonna sprinkle them with paprika once I have them done. I use this to mix my center, the yellow mixture, in my eggs because it makes them really, really creamy. So let me put the stuff in the eggs and get them mixed and get them stuffed. So let's do that. Okay, I am done the deviled eggs. They're done. They're not pretty, but they are deviled eggs. So let me put the lid on those and put those in the refrigerator. The only thing I have left to do today, I believe, is to frost that cake. The cake did come out of the oven. I think it's still a little bit warm here, but that's what it's looking like. I'll sit it over here to cool, and I'm gonna come back in about an hour, I guess, and let it cool real good and frost the top of it. I don't think the pan was quite level because this side down over here is a little bit lower, but that's okay. We'll make it work. So I'll see you back here in about an hour. It'll probably be like a couple seconds to you though. So I'll be back.
Our fourth game, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah,
And so, party cake peeps. I have different color sprinkles, so I'm just going to put a different sprinkle. I'm going to make it party. All right. Airheads. All right, I'm trying to make it look like a sunburst coming out of here. I'm gonna make this frosting, the rest of the frosting green. Okay, well the airheads on the cake were because that's my grandson's favorite candy and it's his birthday. So I wanted to try to incorporate it into the birthday cake some way, and since I had a variety pack, it was nice and colorful and party-like, so I bought them and I think the cake turned out nice. I am not a professional cake decorator. I hardly ever make cakes anymore, but it did turn out cute. So I think I like it. We'll see how he likes it tomorrow. So stay tuned and I will give you some shots from the party tomorrow. Thank you all for watching. Give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not subscribed and you want to. I'll catch you at the party. Bye now.